good morning, and good afternoon or good night. Today, I'm Muhammad Zirustaqim gonna make a presentation about the Indonesian poverty that we face every day. We're constantly bombarded with the utopian narrative from our government, especially from our president, Mr. Prabowo Subianto, that the golden Indonesia 2045. But today, we're stepping out the microeconomic or echo chamber to confront the invisible change holding this country back. The system big trap. We're going to expose the systemic trap of structural poverty and what it persists despite our call economic growth. While we celebrate heritage economic stability, the reality grassroots is heavily maced by superficial social assistance, like the lunch tray you see behind me. That's a free, nutritious meal made project by our President of Indonesia, Mr. Prabowo Subianto. We're feeding the symptoms. They are feeding the symptoms, but we are just deliberately ignoring the disease. Poverty in Indonesia is not a personal failure of lack hustle. It's actually a systemic pathology designed to actively paralyze vertical mobility. Next, oops, the parasitic supply change. Let's examine the first trap, ours parasitic supply change. The government blames our archipelagic geographic, but the data tells a different story. Cargo ship from Java to Papua fully laden with manufactured goods like food or clothes and etc. But because the presidency denied industrialization, the ship returned completely empty. The main corporate profit margins, Eastern customers are forced to pay logistic markup up to 400 to 500%. This isn't an act of nature, it's spatial exploitation. It's because the industrialization is actually based on Java. So when want to they want to make a large of people, like they want to import goods from Java, it's actually make a lot of logistic. That's why they pay 500% than us. Next, if we dig beneath the surface of our political monuments and GDP growth, we hit the dirt. This subterranean reality represents the 20.5 million citizens trapped beneath the surface. Well, it's absolutely poverty line. Down here, there is no golden Indonesia. It's because like Papua Pegunungan, for example, nearly 33% of the population is literally suffocating in this dirt, completely isolated from any national progress. Next. But we make no mistake, the land is aggressively exploited as we raise from the dirt and look at where the extra wealth actually goes. This is representative of Jakarta. The well tricks up the funnel directly at epicenter to build this glass tower, this big building, large building, tall building, like a skyscraper in Jakarta. This one attraction fuels Jakarta strategy ratio of 0.5400, most extreme wealth disparity in nation. The system is fictionality exactly designed, be bleed, prohibited, and reach the top. Next, the face of oligarchy. And who exactly sit on the catching like this? Well, look at these people. Our economic architecture is hijacked, policy capture, and systemic corruption. The wealth that is supposed to be built a school, subsidize the logistic, create a formal job interspersed by oligarchy. All it. They monopolize power, manipulate regulation, and siphon states' resources, ensuring the wealth never reach the lower class. Yes, they take the money from the poor to make them richer. Next, reality. The reality, in this bill, they leave behind for the rest of us. Well, they were rolling fast in air conditioning, courtrooms, the grassroots, the pool, the ultimate prize, destroy ecosystem, toxic pollution, the generational children forced to survive absolute deprivation. This is the true cause of our extractive economy. Look at this childhood. They were eat from the trash. He's learned from the trash. With the trash. And look how bad the environmental could be. Let's see the pollution. Next, the 2045 ultimatum. The controlled social poverty is not side effect of Indonesian economy. It is very fundamental. Our elite economy relies upon. Distributing free lunches boxes will never dismantle this oligarchy architecture. We must demand a total systemic overhaul because if we don't, the golden Indonesia 2045 will not just be an illusion, it will become democratic disaster. And we're not gonna be in Indonesia of the golden era 2045. Thank you for your attention. I really hope this presentation can open your eyes and see how bad we are in these circumstances. Thank you for listening to me and see you next time.